What up, gamers? Spencer here, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. So let's go ahead and meet this person, which I do remember. I do have her character. I did play her before.
What do you think? Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
Hmm. Is it like with Herta?
My motor is broken. I can't move.
I didn't even know she was a cyborg or a puppet.
Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
The way she said good sounds a bit suspicious.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission.
Hmm.
As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Does it apply to cyborgs though?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
I like this. Yeah, this art, or... yeah.
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Curious.
Yeah, that's her name.
How...
I remember her.
what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Yeah, the abundance. So I played through the... like, I unlocked some new stuff in the simulated universe, and that unlocked it for me. You know, it was all about healing, so I guess that makes sense with him. It matches up.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident,
is it Blade?
my wingspan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
Come with me.
Alright. Let's go and follow. Alright, where are we going?
I've never seen anything like it.
Ooh, what is that? Another landmark. Are we gonna go back to ourselves? Meanwhile, in the Divination Commission.
You know, even eons can be killed.
Oh, we're back at this point. So your plan is to kill an Eon? Humans don't have that power. How could an Eon possibly be killed?
Is it so unthinkable? There are many stories about fallen eons. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Shipe the Harmony.
Okay.
2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, The Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the abundance. So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this process.
Why does the Sanjo want to kill the abundance? Yeah, let me ask that. It is interesting because, like, I don't know. It's just when I think about the Eons, because I don't know much about the lore of the world, but it kind of sounds like in a way like if the Genshin, like in Genshin, the Archons is like their objective is to kill the Archons. I don't know if they have the same role like that as the Archons. They just sound like godlike figures. So I just assumed they're like the Archons from there. But now we want to kill them. Like, that is an interesting turn. I mean, I can maybe understand destruction just from the name. But yeah, just like killing Eons in general. That's an interesting thing to go against. But yeah, why do they want to kill the abundance?
As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yaoshi and longed for the blessing of immortality. When they eventually found the Eon, they received the blessing that did indeed prevent death, the Ambrosial Arbor. But immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the hunt appeared,
A curse.
firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the hunt in pursuit of Yaoshi, erasing the curse of immortality from the universe along the way.
Wait, I thought immortality was kind of normal, like a good thing here. I didn't realize it was like a curse. Okay.
What do you think? Fascinating stories, no?
Like, I remember I heard this one story, like, in like a mythology class I took once, where like it told the story of Apollo from like, I think it was Greek mythology, where like he was like dating this one girl, and the girl like wished to be immortal, and so Apollo made her immortal. And then the girl kind of like, I guess tricked him in a way where she never loved him or something, and that she only used him for that immortality. But then as she grew up, like really old, she just became like, in a bad state with her physical condition, and she just wants to die. It's like, kill me, because like her body, as an immortal, she can't really function anymore. I'm guessing that's why it's a curse.
They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you.
What about the third way? What's the third one?
Hold on. Any minute now.
Uh-oh.
It's begun.
Okay, they're already enacting on the third way. So, what was it again? I remember only one of them where if the paths cross paths, that's when they have like the Eons go against each other. I forgot the second way already. Oh snap. All right. And she's free. Oh,
Let's go, Blady.
dang, he looks
Two
so
more
cool.
places to visit.
I even like how his weapon even matches up with him. Like, it looks like a part of him.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
Is that what we saw as Don Hung? I guess they didn't feel that earthquake just now?
If what she said is true,
Whoa.
we won't have to explain anything.
Oh wait, the Trailblazer can talk? You can talk. Yes.
Did she brainwash you?
That was only for one line though. Okay. Wait, what happened to Welts? He didn't have any lines to say? I guess not. Find Fuchuan and Jingyuan and report them to them about the Ambrosial Arbor. Where are they at? Over there? Okay. I thought maybe they'll be back at that one city place. Okay. So yeah, what is this third way? What, using the Stutteron crisis against them? Is that what the third way is? I don't know.
Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing! Absolutely amazing! Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky!
So is this a good thing? Maybe someone applied a strong fertilizer? The Ambrosial Arbor was imbued with some kind of power.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Okay, that's what I thought it might be related to.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the Ambrosial Arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Alright. Will this door open? It's locked. Oh great, where's the control panel here? Is it this? There we go. Is that the entrance? Was that the door that was locked before, or no? Oh no, I don't think so. This is somewhere else. Alright. Is that guy gonna stop us, or what? Nope, okay, he's just there to... just to be there as a guard.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Food. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Lofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Lofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter.
The rainbow. I like that. It reminds me of like how they spell it in Yu-Gi-Oh! With their...
Without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat.
Yeah, there's like these the Dark World cards, I think. The way they spell rainbow is somewhat similar to that.
The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship. And yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Lofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel dispel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's Omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General,
Well,
you're a scoundrel.
No.
pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traitors have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu, I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
Okay. Wait, did I see Kafka with us or no? Listen, we've got a situation. Let me guess, more errands.
The General's smiling again. Definitely errands. It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Luofu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
under... my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends,
Hello.
I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron.
Heck yeah, it's not our first time, so...
Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
Orders received, General. Errands receive. Payments or we go on strike.
Understood. Understood, worry not. I know how to repay a favor.
Man, the dialogue choices in this game is awesome.
The Xianzhou has met with a dramatic chain of events, and each of you has chosen to stand by us. Your fearlessness moves me. Nevertheless, the enemy is upon us and time is of the essence. Let us not allow monetary affairs to cast a shadow over more pressing matters. Once catastrophe has been averted, we shall discuss this in greater detail. Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Of course, General. I am duty-bound.
Alright. Bid farewell.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define.
I'm sorry, Kafka escaped. Okay, she wasn't with us. I thought I saw her with us. I thought she was about to help us or something.
I had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here?
Well, they can see the future sometimes. Even Kafka can.
Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the Ambrosial Arbor.
Are you leading forces into the Alchemy Commission?
From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves. The Alchemy Commission is where the Xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to its proximity to the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stellaron spheres may have plunged it into a deeper crisis than we first feared. To make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for a long time. And now they're using the location to their advantage. I must take action as soon as possible.
So I just realized, so the disciples there, like they're the cause of it, right? And they're the abundance. So I'm just wondering what Luocha, where his side is at, because I don't know if he's like an undercover guy or something. The general wants to go to the Artisan Commission.
He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the Artisanship and Alchemy Commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, following you. 101010. Some binary code. So how are we gonna fight a tree? Do we gotta burn it? Or
I still
get a
have
giant
important
axe?
tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you.
Wait! Master Diviner, can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for?
No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly.
Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
I'm sure it's nothing we can't manage. Let's go.
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
And even Tingyon is like just parting with us here. Like, yeah, she's in our group now. Okay. Here it is. To the Artisan Commission. Alright.
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the Luofu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
Oh shoot. The Path of Trailblaze, I saw that.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Oh yeah, we can always review. The Path of the Trailblaze doesn't seem to allow any relaxation either.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops building state-of-the-art mechanisms and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots, you get the picture.
Puppet riots. So is there any other
Seems like
puppets
the
that
craftsmen are too afraid to go
I'd like to
in,
know more.
but they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Would Hill be considered a puppet? Because I know he's supposed to be a cyborg cowboy or something.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Is it locked? The gates is closed, just like the metals from which it was forged. It emanates a cold indifference.
Another locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break in or climb over.
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the Xianzhou as the Divination Commission. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years.
Oh my.
Serious violations may result in exile on a barren planet, thousands of light years away.
I feel like to a normal person that's pretty much for life. But to an immortal, that's, you know, they can still probably live during that time. Anyways, it's law breaking time.
You gonna be this enthusiastic when it's jail sentencing time?
I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like Qing Cue to guide you. It seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
Alright. I guess we'll have to go back. Ask around.
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save us? Your clothes. I knew I was getting ahead of myself. You're just tourists. Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
Worry no more. The knight in shining armor is here to rescue. Fret not. I am the cavalry the general sent for. We'll see the first one.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here. You can trust us.
You mean the general invited you? Is that a joke? The Luofu has the Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders? There's been a serious
I mean, the more the
incident in
merrier.
Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, miss.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
You should leave. What are you doing out here?
Waiting around, that's what. We ran away. It was way too dangerous in there. Please, if you plan on living a little longer, don't go in there.
What happened in there?
There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed. I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from?
You should leave.
The worst thing is, my master is still inside.
Yeah, you said Gongshu?
Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. He's in charge of our research project. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Zeming, and Yuncha to safety. But then he turned around and ran back in. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knight so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
To save his research data? Or project deadline approaching? I know he's not in the mood for jokes, but I do want to make a joke.
That's not how it works. The research comes first here.
I would assume that, you know, if they're in danger, the project deadline does not even matter at all.
I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" By the time we realized, he'd already vanished. Anyway, you said you're here to help us, right?
Yes.
100%. The general sent us.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements. We'll look for your master.
In that case, take this jade seal with you. If you find my master, please bring him out safe and sound. If anything happens to him.
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our...
None of us would be able to graduate this year.
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course.
Alright.
Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
So can we go in now? It's still locked, right? Or do we gotta do a puzzle? Oh, the jade seal. Yeah, forgot about that. Confirm. Alright. Oh, look at that. I think that's the thing that grew out, right? That he was talking about?
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
Yeah. Okay. We got some baddies on the ground there. Can I just lure them all in here?
Upon commission grounds your feet to tread. Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead. Dead. Stay away. If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
So who's this? Wait, is he actually controlling them? I thought he was in danger.
Hold on. Let us explain. We're not network
What excuse do you have? Surprise me. Just passing by.
Yeah, I would play manually, but it just looks like normal enemies to me. Like, you know, minions. I want to fight bosses manually.
No longer.
ready for another.
If the security mechanism takes such a lesson, these robots will.
I didn't catch his dialogue there. What was your dialogue?
Golden cloud toad, illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Wake up. I raised you like my own flesh and blood.
Yeah, I was about to say, he looked like the guy that we just spoke to. But this guy has a beard. And glasses. And a mustache.
Did you really have to destroy my little friends? I want compensation.
So are you Gongshu?
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
Are you Master Gongshu?
How do you know my name, child? Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, proceed one?
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. Don't worry about those things. Easy to fix. But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession, the Creation Furnace. It's a
That's when he went back to go.
The robots.
Okay.
It was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to suicide. But then, I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace.
We're short on time. Where are we going and who are we fighting?
I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight. Come on, through here.
Alright, following you. Yeah, I was hoping to fight that one guy over there, like in the, you know, like back to back with the battles. Okay. Now what the heck is this? Oh, is that a teleporter?
This is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes, the shifting screen. Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates in ways that laymen wouldn't understand.
Like teleportation? I mean, we already, we've already used this before, right?
Indeed.
Oh, I wanted to use, I want to actually...
Energy costs aside.
Oh, okay.
Every starskiff soon shall woe betide.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about the star skiff, actually.
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but through earth and air, the wretched branches boiled. The shifting screen entangled thence and coiled.
Gongshu Ling strikes a pose and raises an eyebrow, as to say, keep asking. Thanks for the colorful explanation. Bye.
Hold on! Have some faith in me. The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Ah! Oh, piteous tree, who think thyself so strong, your match and more in strength to meet ere long.
Master Gongshu sets up the equipment hastily.
This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Lumenflux Pixis. I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but...
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Every light has its shadow. But this is more than enough to deal with the tree demon. And then... ignite! Fire beats wood! There's no way we can lose!
Luminux Pixis. Ambrosial anchors branches can be found blocking the path. Use the Artisan Commission's energy conductive device to destroy all the entangled Ambrosial Arbor's coils at the same time. Rotate receiver nodes to adjust Heliobus Energy's conduction direction. Then activate the trigger. Okay, I'm sure I can... They need to be destroyed at the same time, or they'll go back. Okay. Okay, so I think we just need to, I guess, burn them all at the same time. Turn clockwise. Let me just try to learn how to, how to do this. Like, just play around for a bit. Is there more than just these two, or? Oh, wait. Oh, I see. I didn't see that thing on the left there. Let me turn clockwise. Wait, is it supposed to be like that or no? Oh, launch. Okay, I see. It's gonna... Hold on, okay. It'll go launch from there, right? Oh yeah, there we go. So it's gonna make that line. So I'm guessing that light is the direction where it's gonna launch from. And we need to connect them as well, so... Launch? Are we gonna get burned? Like, Branya's head is like in the... It's right in front of the beam. Okay.
Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You're much better than my useless students.
Ouch.
Whoa, what's happening? Is the delve collapsing? Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
Okay, they can grow back? So is this a points of no return, or? Oh wow, we're like so close already. Jeez. Okay, I'm sure there'll be some obstacles along the way. But I felt like we're just... No, wait, we're just right here. That was so fast. Wow. Okay. Wait, I thought there will be a bigger obstacle course or something.
Look, the Ambrosial Arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the Creation Furnace. Help me, dear young friends. Let's hack them away together. We can't let the roots punch through the furnace.
And how are we gonna do that?
Careful. It's
Cutscene. Oh snap. Alright. Giant deer boss enemy. If I beat this, do I get to unlock another Simulated Universe stage? I wonder. Because I remember when I defeated Kafka, I think I unlocked another world.
Miraculous. It creates life at will. Such incredible power.
Really? Still have the upper hand? Inputting
We'll see.
commands.
We do have the upper hand. Let me go fast forward.
Keep up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Let me try to freeze him if I can. No, I can't freeze him. Yeah, can we see if he can freeze him or not, or are they just like immune? I'll just attack him. Get that energy back.
You'll pay for
Ooh.
this. Secure. Netmark accessible. Time for a good old
Right.
counter.
AoE. Okay.
Guarding the Ambrosial Arbor's roots and the furnace.
Oh, it's a taunt.
Hope you're prepared.
Back to life? What? That's annoying. It's because of these roots or what? Attack normally. No, we got our own attack boost, dude. Even some crit damage boost.
Crush them.
Ouch. We'll not do a blast. Nah.
Ready to lose your.
I feel like the only ones that can really use the skill is our ice guys. Nice. Shield.
Never falters.
Oh, I can't use it. Oh shoot, I can't even destroy that.
Look at the deer's speed. There are more roots coming up.
And back to life. Oh wait, I think that was supposed to be on purpose. We got a cutscene just now. We can't beat him.
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
Yeah, I knew it was probably like too good to be true. To beat him like right away. Like,
No wonder
I feel like we gotta go
Angela was
around
so
the
scared of
place
the
more
abominations
to
of
find a
abundance.
way to
They're
give it a weakness.
unstoppable. Miss Ting Yun, are the long-lived species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the Ambrosial Arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the Arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the Xianzhou don't have abilities like this.
Huh. As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The Evandir seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Let's blast it to smithereens. I'm sure this is the more logical answer.
Are you listening to Mr. Yang?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
Yeah, I felt like we explored like way too little for us to fight the boss, so I felt like there had to be more to it.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission,
Let me just wait here for the dialogue to finish.
To halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
Oh, that was it. Okay. Yeah, I need that skill thing right now. There we go. We're back at full. Attack.
Netmark accessible.
Alright.
Time for a good old counter.
Now I can go back to the auto battle.
Keep up.
A will forged in ice. Never falters.
Alright, come on. Let's get Serval use that AoE attack.
Lend me your
There
strength.
we go. Damage boost. And even more damage boost.
Crush them.
Burn it up!
There we go. Big damage coming in.
Fight it, or rock with it!
Oh, one more to go.
Netmark Festival. Time for a good old counterattack. Let's rock.
Dang, big damage. And they're gone. Nice. I probably should go back and heal up really quick since the anchor is just right there, right? You're right over there.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission.
Wait, did he just say that or no?
The Artisanship Commission had
Wait,
no choice but to
he's just saying the same dialogue again.
once the tree demon appeared. Young
Oh, here we go again.
I have a suggestion.
Yeah, we go this way.
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
I'm only an artisan, after all. My skills in clash of swords shall find no sake. Yet that which clasheth needeth hands to make. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the Arbor glows, we are witnessing that very process.
Maybe the root system is the key.
Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with fire?
Yeah, I thought maybe we would have to use the fire to weaken it.
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps that's our starting point.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raise these roots to the ground.
Alright, we'll do it again. This puzzle. Let's see. How does this go? So it goes there. Where does this go? Oh, wait. Oh no, we gotta... I see now. So we turn this counterclockwise. Same thing for this one. And that should be good enough. Launch. There we go. Easy peasy.
See? My theory was correct. Keep going.
So we're gonna have like, I guess maybe those turrets with us too in battle, so that the roots don't grow back, or I guess we'll use that at the source, right? I would assume. Oh my gosh!
The enemy situation.
Oh jeez. Like, can we not use it if this guy's like around? I guess I gotta fight him. Okay, I guess this will be the last thing that we do for this video. I mean, I'm not sure just how long this battle might be, but I assume it's gonna be taking us a bit to fight this guy. Yeah, so very interesting. I felt like in this video I was a bit more on point when it comes to listening to the story and understanding it. Because sometimes I feel like I don't understand everything. But this one here, I feel like even with all the terminology and stuff, I mean, I assume I understand, like, what's going on. But yeah, I feel like I, was able to understand the story more than usual in this video. Maybe by the next one I might be a bit off. Or even in the, I was able to understand well too in the previous video too. Maybe by the next video I'll be back to maybe being confused sometimes. Because normally it would take me a couple of, maybe replays or something for me to fully understand the story.
Fight it, or rock with it!
There we go. Boom.
Netmark Festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
Nice. Alright, come on guys, can you win this or no? Explode, chain reaction. Come on guys, come on guys.
Guard and defend.
Stretch them.
Yeah, he summoned like 3 other before it was 2.
Forged in ice. Never falters.
Ooh, that was a big attack. Ooh, break. Nice. Oh, he's frozen too. Nice. Serval, go in. Big attack. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we just won now. Perfect. Just in time for this video to be done and over with. So I'll go ahead and just activate the thing. And then I think I'll go back to the Space Anchor because I want to find a good point for me to stop recording this video here. There we go. Just want to unlock that. I'm guessing that can take us back faster. Oh yeah, we're back at the Space Anchor really fast. Okay, that's good. Perfect for me here. Anyway, guys, next time we'll deal with this deer thing with this tree at the Creation Forge. So yeah, that'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good